Hello, second graders. We're here at school, missing you, but we're glad we get to teach you in some way. So here we go. This is your math lesson for today, and it's about fact families. So math facts all live in families, just like we have our families. These math facts are related to each other, just like we are, and they're called a fact family. So we have these numbers 3, 5, and 8, and they belong to a fact family. Now there's a couple of things that you have to remember about fact families. They always have 2 addition problems and 2 subtraction problems. So Ms. Collins is going to teach you how these numbers are related in their fact families. Go ahead, Ms. Collins.
So just like you have different members of your family, you might have a mom, a dad, a sister, a brother. We always have different numbers in a fact family. We have in this specific fact family the numbers 3, 5, and 8. So the first thing I'm going to do when I look at this fact family is I'm going to put these numbers in order from least to greatest. So luckily for me, these are already in an order for me. I have my smallest or the least number, which is 3. The next one is 5, and the greatest of the 3 numbers is 8. So I'm going to start by looking at my 2 addition problems. And I know if I'm adding together, that means that my answer is going to be the greatest of the 3 numbers. And my answer up here is going to be 8, because the greatest of the 3 numbers is 8. So for my first addition problem, I can choose whichever of the 2 numbers I would like to start with. And I'm going to pick 3 and put it in the first space. Oh! Oops. And since the only number left is 5, I'm going to put 5 in my second space. And now I'm going to make sure that my fact family is correct. So I'm going to take 3, and I'm going to take 5, and I'm going to count and make sure that I have the correct fact family. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. Now for the next addition fact, all I have to do is switch my 2 numbers that I'm adding together. So I'm going to have 5 plus 3 equals 8. So now I'm going to double check. Always double check my work and make sure. So I have 5 and I have 3. And if I count them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I get 8. So I know that my 2 addition problems are correct.
Good job.
Now I'm going to move on to my subtraction problems. So the first thing that I know is that I have 3 numbers up here. And again, I can put my greatest number, which is 8, in the same spot on each problem. Because I know if I'm subtracting in these numbers, I need to have the smaller variables at the end. So I know that I am subtracting from 8 in both problems, so I'm going to start with 8 on both. Now, for the first one, I can choose whichever I want. I'm going to say 8 minus 3 for my first problem. And 8 minus 3, and my only number left is 5, so I'm going to fill it in. And now I need to double check. So I'm going to take 8 fingers, and I'm going to subtract 3 away from that. And I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So my problem is correct. The next one, I can't do 8 minus 3 again because I've already done 8 minus 3, so I need to do 8 minus 5. And now I need to double check because I'm filling in 3 for my answer. So if I have 8 and I subtract 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm left with 3. So I know that my fact family is correct.
Here's a little fun for you, second grade.